Good morning. It's February 18th and you're probably starting to think I am Brandon Campbell because I never take this hat off. The truth is I've been asking for these Ohio State hats for a long time and I finally got them this Christmas, so that's why. If you watch my old videos, I hardly ever wore a hat, and then all of a sudden I'm wearing hats all the time. Anyway, I hit a new low weigh-in today, so I'm really pumped about that. 160.2 pounds. Whatever that is in kilos, I don't know. So yeah, I feel good. I'm going to start the day off with some coffee. Today is chest day, so let's make it happen. Guys, just making some a late breakfast. Some I got one whole egg, 4 egg whites, so that's usually how I make my eggs. 1 or 2 yolks and then mostly egg whites, just to save on fats. I actually really enjoy eggs. That's something that I'm trying to get back to now, is eating eggs regularly, because, well, for one, I enjoy them. For two, they're good for you. They high in protein, low on calories. They're really just a pretty phenomenal food for breakfast. Way to start out the day with some proteins and healthy fats. And egg whites, the egg whites by themselves is like, there's hardly anything to them. I think it's like 11 calories or something ridiculous. 17 calories, I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but it'll all be in MyFitnessPal. You'll see it. But yeah, that's the way I do it. I usually do mostly egg whites and a couple yolks just for flavor. And I'll probably also have some of that rye bread. I've got 2 pieces left, and so I'll have some of that, some toast, and that'll be my little breakfast. And then I'll probably have a protein shake here in a bit after my workouts, along with maybe some chicken and vegetables. But for now, eggs. Boom, breakfast is served. I love rye bread. Another cutting tip, guys, is don't be afraid to season things. If it's not adding calories, or if it's adding very, very, very small amount of calories that you'll probably burn while eating the seasoning, just load it down, man. Whatever you like. I'm a big fan of seasonings and sauces. That way I can take ordinary bland type foods and make them interesting, make them different each time I eat them. I'm a huge fan of black pepper. I put it on everything, and I put tons of it on. Also, you use seasoned salt, garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder, all kinds of different things. But right now I'm using some seasoned salt, and as you can see, a lot of black pepper in my eggs. And that's just the way I like to do it.
Looking for revenge. All summer 16. All summer 16. Playing dirty, not clean. Out front for a season, looking like a damn football team. All in the same thing. All rapping one thing. Looking for revenge. To do what you couldn't do. Tell Obama that my verses are just like the whips at the end. They bulletproof. -20, we in Pitfield at K's Kitchen in the Canada Goose. Famous as fuck, but I'm still in the cup when they run up the truce. I'm just a sicko, a real sicko when you get to know me, nigga. I let the diss record drop, you was standing right below me, nigga. We must have played it 100 times, you was going to bed. Why would I put on a vest? I expect you to aim for the head. I could've killed you the first time. You don't have to try and say it louder, nigga. Trust we heard you the first time. It's nothing personal, I would've done it to anyone. And I blame where I came from, and I blame all my day ones. You know Chubbs like Draymond, you better hope not say none. Them boys, they a handful. Then I hit them with the hotline. Chris Breezy with the dance moves. Mo G with the dance moves. Ad Boy with the dance moves. Jimi Hendrix with the solo. Those are strings that you can't pull. Yeah, and I can really dish it out. Come and get it from the source. But fuck with all the word of mouth. Go to state running practice at my house, nigga. What am I about? You gon' really feel it now. I'm out here looking for revenge.
Alright, about to cook up some more of this plain chicken breast. Same stuff I had yesterday. I like these cutlets because they're a little less fatty. It looks like the meat is a little cleaner cut. So I get those instead of the big thick chicken breast. Probably have some vegetables with this, and then maybe some sort of potato or grain or something. I have some potatoes that I'm thinking about baking to have with that today. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of my plans for something. I don't know exactly how to put it here, but you know, I have a lot of cumulative knowledge when it comes to fitness and nutrition, and it's not based around bro science. It's based around things I've read, studies, people that are smarter than me in the industry that have learned things and taught them to others through reading of information that's out there. I actually took a personal training course. I started a personal training course years ago and never, I ended up moving out of the state that I was living in when I was doing it. This is back, it wasn't even that popular to do like online courses then. This was like 2004 maybe, 2005, something like that. And it was like a breeze because I had already learned so much and had so much information. I was zooming right through it. But what happened is I fell on hard times. I moved to a different state. I ended up losing the paperwork. It was like a correspondence course. You had to mail in the paperwork. And I ended up not finishing it. So basically, I've always felt that I had the knowledge to help others, and I have helped a lot of people. And so, you know, I've translated that into coaching and not just for money, but helping friends and family and, you know, people that wanted to reach health and fitness goals to help them to do that. And, but I'm finding it more and more difficult. It's not that I was trying to take a shortcut by coaching without a certification, a legitimate piece of paper that says I'm a personal trainer or whatnot. And there are a lot of people out there who do coaching who do not have those credentials. So honestly, I figured it was not an important thing to have in order to, you know, start making moves in the industry. However, I'm finding it increasingly difficult because there's so much competition out there, and sometimes people, especially people who don't know much at all about fitness and nutrition, they like to see those credentials. It means something to them. Now, to me and you, it might not mean a whole lot. I know plenty of personal trainers who have all kinds of certifications who teach people the wrong things and have bad practices and just they don't know what they're doing. So, you know, people who have been in the health and fitness lifestyle for a long time can usually understand that that piece of paper doesn't mean a whole lot. But I am going to go back, get a new certification, because, you know, I want to have that legitimacy. I want to make people feel comfortable and trusting me. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think it'll be very difficult, considering the knowledge that I do have. It's just a matter of, honestly, memorizing specific things for a test, like muscle anatomy and things like that, which I'm already pretty proficient at. But there are some technical things that I should brush up on. So I'm going to take a course. I'm going to get my personal training certification. Also, so that a lot of times to train in a gym, you have to have some sort of credentials like that. So that's another part of it, is I want to be hireable by local gyms because I want to get this thing started and I want to reach as many people as possible. And I've never had a problem. I know a lot of people want to take shortcuts and go to online coaching. That's not why I did online coaching. The only reason I do online coaching is because honestly, because my schedule kind of demands that. I have a family, I have a full-time job, and I'm trying to help people, but I don't have a lot of physical time to be places. However, I've got to start making some moves, and so I think the best route for me is to continue what I'm doing here, helping on YouTube, helping people online that I can, the limited amount of people that I, do work with and can work with, as well as training in a gym. And the goal here, I'm just going to set up an overall goal because I've had this goal for a long time. It's just, this is a different way that I'm going about it now. Kind of a different starting point. I'm going to get the certification. I'm going to work in a local gym for a while until I build a solid client base, become more popular locally. Then my plan is to move to a gym that allows trainers. There's a lot of like warehouse gyms and stuff that allow trainers to bring their clients there, almost unaffiliated with the gym. You're just paying them to use their gym. So basically, you would meet your clients at the gym. You would have a pass key, go in, train your clients, leave. You're not really working for the gym. You're just paying rent to the gym and working for yourself. So from that transition, then the ultimate goal is to open my own gym, my own personal training studio, which I've talked about before, but I think this is going to be the best way to go about it, is to, actually train one-on-one in a commercial gym atmosphere for a while. As much as I am not a huge fan of commercial gyms, I think it's going to be the best route for me to build clientele and move forward. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because this channel is about inspiring people to follow their dreams. As cliche as that sounds, that's what I want to do more than anything, even more so than like helping people lose weight, or gain muscle or something kind of short term or small like that, or even just to change their life in terms of health and fitness. I want to inspire people to do what they want with their life, and I think the best way I can do that is for me to show them myself doing it. And so that's really what this channel is about. That's why I called it All Natural Ambition from the beginning, because it's about that ambitious mindset, that wanting more, that wanting to do what you love, helping people and helping yourself at the same time, and just advancing yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, becoming better and doing what you love. And that's what I want to portray here. That's what I want to do more than anything, is to inspire people to chase greatness, to chase whatever it is they want. So I think this is going to be my best path to do that. So I'm going to document everything just as I have been, and I'm going to take you along and show you the whole process. So that's what, I don't know, I hope you guys receive it well. That's the way I'm going to go about it. So as always, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, and I hope to reach more and more people as the videos go on, as the years go on, and you guys can watch me follow my dream, and hopefully it will inspire you to follow yours. By the way, in case there was any confusion whatsoever, this decision does not imply quitting my current job. It will be in addition to. So as you see, I spend a lot more time at home with my family during the day. I will have to use some of that time in order to transition. The goal eventually is to not drive trucks anymore, but I can't afford to do that yet. So I am going to have to go through a grueling stage of working 2 jobs until I can make it happen. And that's just the reality. When you decide to have a family, not only do you have to make time for that family, but anything that you want to pursue, you can't afford to just quit your job and follow your dreams. You got to do everything at once. And that's another thing, that's part of what I want to show people, is that even though it seems like your time is limited and it wouldn't be possible to follow your dreams because all your time's already spoken for, where would I have time to do something like that? I'm going to show you that it's possible. If there's a will, there's a way.